Okay, let me see if I have everything set up. Alrighty. Everything's good to go. Alrighty. Time to finish this, or at least add some stuff to this. Hey, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. Hello. Welcome, Mike. Keep it linear burn. I'll be working on this a bit more, and then I'm going to be moving over to the other renders. So that way everything's going to be evened out in this stream. Thank you for joining. Just trying to add more life to this canvas. Not really much I can do. I think this render, this first render is actually almost done. I did a little bit more off screen. I just blended the shadows, finished blending the shadows, and did the bit of the black and green background. But right now I'm working on Ariel's side and see if I can do anything else with this, just to add that. I need to work on adding the fire effect. So I'm going to try to do that. I need... What does God, look like? What does her hat look like? I know it has the flames. Her glasses have the flames. I am not going to add the flames to her glasses because it's... I could try. I can experiment with it, but I don't think it'd look good, personally. But I think it would add to the effect of the hat. So I'm going to first work on the hat. So... just doing what we can. Let me see if I have a brush for this. I don't need glitch. I have a liquid fire effect. Why is it? Okay. Why are you like this? If anything, I can just... Okay, so you're not gonna work for me. Let me check to see if my... Oh, perfect. It's not working. Well, damn, maybe it's not working because it's on the layer is not above the fucking hat. Okay, I'm like... Hello? Okay. So let me get the, First of all, let me get the right dropper effect. And what I'm going to do is get the right pencil width. And see if I, can just do it like a cheat effect with this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna actually have to do it manually. Okay. Alright. This is fine. This is fine. I could probably just move around with it with the happy thoughts. Where's the fingertip? There it is. Whoops. Okay, that's too big. Okay. Most of my stuff I do manually myself, like liquids and blood and all this type of stuff, so this is fine. If I had my shader working in Blender, I would be able to do the actual effect, but it's not working for some reason. So now I just gotta do this manually. Is the music okay? It's like what Bob Ross said during his shows when he was alive. Happy trees, except this time it's happy flame. Happy flame. You're doing happy flames. Where's the mouse? There it is, I think. Oh. Alrighty. I can just go to here. Duplicate layer. Transform. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And if it looks cool, it looks cool. Fuck it. Let me see something. What happens if I put linear burn on it? That looks cool. Color burn. What about darken? No. Let's turn that back on. Let me add linear burn. Kind of cool. Okay. What about linear light? That looks cool, but it kind of turn down a bit. Turn that back on to glow. That's better. I want to keep the glow, and I'm going to keep that setting. I'm going to transform it again. There we go. Now, what I do is again, I'm going to fingertip it. Alrighty. Let me save this. And let me take this up here. And let's do the experimental glasses flames. And if they don't look good, that's fine. I don't really land on them either. Let me check something. Let me check at the screenshot I have. Oh damn, you know, I just want a picture of her. Her glasses are gonna be a pain in my ass. Yeah, you can still see the hat's eyes through the flames from what I can see, so it's pretty accurate, I guess. So it is what it is. Shrug. Okay. Okie dokie. I am going to keep that reference up though. Alrighty. Oh god, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm like, damn, why is this so hard to see? Shit, I wonder why. Why is it so hard to see? Add glow. Burn this motherfucker up. Okay, I'm not gonna add that glow till I know it's fucking done. Is the music over? Oh no. Another. Okay, so that's her glasses. So I need to cover that. Thing is if I add this flame, I'm gonna have to add it to the other two renders. I'm actually gonna see if it actually shows up with her. Yeah, it won't even show up properly with her hair and everything. Let me see if it'll show up, if I'll even duplicate it. Because if it doesn't show up, I'm not even gonna bother. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with it. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm not even gonna bother with that. Let me take a look at it. This is the looking part where I just stare at it for a bit. Just double check everything. Might add some white in here, like a little bit of streaks of white. Nothing could go wrong. Yeah, it's blending in nicely. Oh yeah. And then let me try. Yeah, the linear burn. Maybe color burn? No, linear burn does like it much better. think it's a bit too much white right there. So I want to keep that black area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase a little bit of this. I'm going to see if I can add like a little bit of gold here, or like a little bit of gold linear burn like I did with the spikes up in the halo up here. See how'd that look too. Why would you do this to me? Put that shit back to gold. Where's the... Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Alrighty. Alrighty. Gold's right here. Switch that to linear burn. If I actually just turn this off, yeah, the glowing part actually looks pretty good. I might keep the glowing instead. Alrighty. I'm just right now experimenting. And if I mess up, I mess up. It's not going to be the end of the world. Boom. That's the background if they weren't in it. Yeah. It's just... I think what I'm going to do now is just do what I normally do. First of all, let me save this again. And then tonal correction, tone curve. I don't think it really needs any, maybe. That actually brings that nice warm look. Alright, let me take a step back from it. I might fix this area right here. I'm not really jazzing well with that. That's the black, so I'm gonna miss this a bit more. Focus that. I might erase a bit of the gold right here. Cat, what do you got there? Cat, no. Don't eat that. Sorry. Gotta love cats. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove this gold part. It's better without the gold. My premium. And I think I'm done for the time being. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on my signature. I think I fucked that up. When you fuck up your own signature. I don't think that's the pen. No, that's not the pen I used. It was this one. That's what I used. That's what I used, the calligraphy one. Oh, fuck. I think this is it. No, that is not it. I can't remember how I did one of my signatures. Oh no. Ruh-roh Raggy. It's fine. Happy accidents in this whole process, so it's fine. Okay, so that's just not working. Am I even on the right layer? Please tell me I'm on the right layer. Yeah, I'm on the right layer. Raw. That's cool. That's fine. This is fine. And then I can literally just tonal correction, hue. I might make it red for Uno. If I can get that perfect red. There we go. And then let me add a little bit more. There we go. Come on. So that's render 1 done. Let me go ahead and save it. Yes. And then save it as PNG. And then let me go ahead and open up Blender again. And take those other 2 render pictures. Retake those pictures. At least one of them. I might redo the final render. Yeah, I'm redoing the final render. Yes, I would like the layer information to be maintained. So let me actually swap to here. Whoop. Exit out of Clip Studio on the other screen. Put away the pen. So the problem is that her eyes weren't working. So I actually stayed up a bit last night to fix her eyes. So now they work. And with an added effect to where I can actually manually control her eye now. Her eye colors. Okay. Which is good. So. Yep. So what I'm going to be doing here is rearranging the camera and trying to get that perfect picture again for the second render. which is this one. I had it perfect, and then I realized, oh wait, her eye's broken. It's gray. It shouldn't be gray. And yeah. So now I have to find that camera again and fix it. Why is it not working? Okay, so I'm on the wrong camera. Where's the camera? There it is. Come on. There we go. And then after this, I'm going to take a break from rendering this since I need to repose some stuff for the final render. And I'm going to be making something new. No, Frisk, you cannot have the iced tea. This is on. If you look closely on what Ino's eyes does with the camera, you can see they change color. Which is another reason why I wanted that in there. Because I thought it looked fucking cool. And it's her neochromatic eyes are basically a part of her character. And I did not want to throw that away. So right now I'm just trying to get that picture again. Let me pull it up. Hold on. When you didn't, that moment when you didn't fucking save the camera settings. Oh no. Yeah, it's not there yet. It needs to be more to the left and angled up a bit. Yeah, the underside of the CD. Her, let me actually pull up her shader again so you can actually see how it works. Because it's actually very interesting. So her eye prism, she's actually has a full, if I can open it. If I can, please. So here it is. That's what makes her eyes change color. And that's the whole camera data. And it activates via the view distance. And her base color is gray. But what adds that color to the eyes is this texture right here. So basically what it does is that the camera reads the UV map, and whichever direction you're facing, her eyes will go to that specific color or mix it. So yeah, that's literally how it works. And what happened last night is that it was correct, the notes were correct. It just didn't want to work again for some reason. So basically I sat down with Looper, because he's the one that rigged the model. And basically we figured out that it should be forced from shader to RGB instead of the original material output and everything else. And I swapped the multiply to overlay. And just to, and like I said before, just to control the eye color itself instead of it working just off the camera look. The mapping, you know, controls it. And if I wanted to, I could literally just do, if I remember how to do this, you can actually animate the shader with pound 100. And that basically, if I go in here, that tells me, okay, it's animated. That pound sign basically says, okay, shader's animated. So what's going to happen now is if I press play, it should have been able to change the eye color, but it's not. But it's fine. Or I can literally just probably go in here and just... Yeah, but it's not working right now. I don't know why. I probably did it wrong. Whatever. I haven't done that in ages. I'll probably have to look up the tutorial again. But yeah, that's how our eye color works. Just a little bit of magic. What was it doing again? Oh yeah. So I'm gonna tilt this up here a bit more take that here. Take that rotation upwards. Okay, so Ariel's face is a bit more shown. So there's a hand. How did I get this correct? And the... How? How? So I zoomed out a bit? Oh, I think we're getting closer. If I can't get it 1-to-1, that's fine. I just want to capture that emotion in the render as I did originally. Because if you look in this render, her eye is broken. It's broken. And I didn't want to go in and manually recolor that while fighting with the glasses color. So, screw it. I'm redoing it. Oh god. No, it's gonna be up a bit. Come on, go up. Up. What happened is that was a little bit less here. Is that it? Are we getting places? Okay, no, that's cut off. Oh. Oh, I think we're close. I think we're getting closer. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, y'all. Did I do it? What do you think? Hold on. I think that's close enough. Possibly. Yeah. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, it's close enough. I'll take it. 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 Okay. So, I could go ahead and start working on the part 3 render. Or I could work on a funny render. Which one do you want me to, which one do you want me y'all to do? Do you want me to work on the part 3 render or the funny render? Hmm. So good though. Funny render it is. Alrighty. We're gonna need Lucy's cigarette. Possibly Kai's armchair or chair. Or, just Ariel's and a cigarette. Thankfully, I have both. I got both. Alrighty. Where is my Ariel's? I think she's right here. Yes, right here. I cannot see shit. Hey, Ophelia. How's it going? We're doing a funny render. We're doing a funny. So before I start posing Ariel's, I'm gonna grab Lucy's cigarette. And it is in here. I probably need to bring Lucy in fully, and she is right here. Collection. We don't need... Alrighty, cigarette. Yeah! I'm keeping... What the hell is this? What is this right there? What is that? Oh. Okay, that's the sun. Okay then. It's a weird looking... It's Lucy's sun. I don't know if I should delete that or not. Till later. Let's see what the cigarette looks like. Oh, and it comes with the lighter too! That's glorious! That is glorious! Alright, let's start posing Sanctus Maximus. So what I'm going to be doing first, so I can see the camera. Go ahead and post the camera first. Why is it like this? Go ahead and get that pixel up. Sometimes even the universal will needs a fucking break. So, what I'm going to be doing is that I am going to be keeping her mantle on. What I'm also going to be doing, since this is going to be, looks like a torso up, I am going to be showing how I pose Ramothal's belt, which is fine. So it's frustrating, but once I'm normally used to it at this point. So what I'm gonna do here for now is I'm gonna keep this as is. And if I need to move the camera, I'll move the camera, but for now that's a base. And what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to pose her eye highlights. S, just scale it, press 0, because I don't need those other two highlights. And what I'm going to do, here, I could remove both the highlights to make her have like a more dead look, but I'll see what it looks like once I add everything else. And finish posing her face and everything. Check the other eye. Yeah, it looks good. So, what I'm gonna do now is basically pose the arms. So, I could bring in Milia's teacup as a coffee cup. I probably am going to bring in, I probably should bring in Milia's teacup. That'd be fucking hilarious. Just have her cigarette in one hand and a coffee cup in the other. I'm gonna do that after I finish posing this. That way I know. So yeah. I always pose the eye highlights, but I don't really, I keep them in that same area unless I need to pose the eye highlights specifically to show a specific kind of emotion. So that's gonna be like that. Hey, Gray. We're doing a funny render today. And let me pause this. Go up here and find, wait, here. Ooga booga. Where is the Milia? Right here. One of these has her coffee cup. One of these. Oh god. Book tea collection. Close enough. And then what I'm gonna do here. God, which one is... That's this one that needs to be deleted. And then I'm actually going to go ahead and go into pose mode so I can hide specific areas that I don't need. I think this is the spoon, so I don't need that. Don't need the saucer, so I'm gonna shrink that down. Don't need the book. Is there a way I can... Oh god. Okay, so shrink that down. Alrighty, so we got the teacup, coffee cup, whichever. Don't need Lucy's lighter. It's cool, but don't need it. Is this... Alrighty. And then I'm just gonna go into here, clear that. Perfect. Oh god. Oh god. And I'm gonna go back to here. Pose mode. This is gonna be adjusting the mantle soon. Oh, cat. Okay. Okie dokie. It's gonna... No. Thank you. Alrighty. Time to do the fun part. Ramothal's cloak. Get some Reese's peanut butter. Drink my tea. Mentally prepare myself for this. So, what I do first is I literally just pose the mantle itself. So I'm literally going to select the top bones that line her mantle. And I just pose it. Since the back's not really going to be shown, it doesn't really have to be perfect. I can actually also select this part and just move that part. And then bam. And then what I'm going to do next is really work on it bit by bit. Cover that. that. Or turn this over there. And the belt definitely is going to need to be stretched around. And always needs to be fit into this loop right here. Which isn't going to be a pain in the ass. Especially for me. But it's fine. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If Blender will let me push this mantle down. That would be great. Oh god. I can't really see well how the bones are layered. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn that off. So I'm working on yeah. Push that down. Okay, so I did the wrong bone for that. It's supposed to be this bone. Or this one. Yes. Push that motherfucker down. Same goes this one. And I'm not going to do the mirroring effect, which is this right here, because her arm is not going to be the same. You know, I've just realized I probably fucked myself over. I probably should have fucking went ahead and posed the damn coffee cup and the cigarette in her hand already. But, fuck, okay. I'm going to go ahead and do that before I fuck myself over. That's fine. I can just do... Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Happy accidents. We'll get there. So let me go ahead and get that coffee cup in her hand. Alrighty. That's that. Oh god. Wait, am I moving it? Yes, I am moving it. I'm gonna put them in kind of an area I want them to be. So I know where to kind of put the, pose the hands in. So I already know that I need to adjust the camera. Which is fine. So that's kind of an area where I want them to be. So we're gonna do this hand first since it's not fucked over by this. My fuck up. Alrighty. tired. Just fucking tired of it all. I'm gonna go ahead and pose those fingers before I do anything else. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just going to clear the user. Okay, not what I wanted. Thanks. Okay. So what I'm going to do is not do what I just did. And I can't really use my hand as a reference because I have bone tumors in my fingers. So they don't move properly. So I could use my hand as a reference because I used to smoke. But it will be posed weird. Because my right hand, the pinky does not tuck properly, and the ring finger, while the left hand kind of does it, but it's still messed up. So, fuck it, we ball. We ball. Oh god. I feel redundant right now. I commissioned Jackboy for an animation, which will kind of fit this, to be honest. It'll be hilarious. It's gonna be like a 2-second animation, but it's gonna be funny, in my opinion. And he's the one that actually rigged this model, since the one in this server actually hurt my eyes really bad. So he re-rigged this for me, and I paid him. And he actually added Ramblthal's mantle and her belt, her old Sanctus Maximus belt. And what I just did was just redo the textures on her mantle. And that's it. And let me tell you, those fucking ILM textures were a bitch. Yeah, see, my fingers, so if I literally use my finger right now, here, let me go ahead and pose what my finger would look like, or my hand would look like if I actually did this. Hold on. And why I probably should, but so there, it turns that way. Tucks in a bit more. That to go a bit more out. And then what I do, what my ring finger does, is that it goes over here. Untuck that. And literally lays right on top of each other. That is what my right hand and kind of what my left hand looks like. If I did it as a reference. If I did my finger as a reference. And, no, it's not painful. But, it would not look good, as you can see. So, when people tell me, like, oh, just use your finger as a pose reference, or your hands as a pose reference, this is why I don't. So, I'm going to go ahead and reset these fingers back to how they were. So, just to, excuse me. Doesn't stop me from making art though. Okay. Yeah. Like my index right here is kind of curved this way. And with like a, basically like that. That's what my index finger looks like. So, yeah, I would, but my thumb, it doesn't go over the knuckle. It goes over the, between the first and the tip of the knuckle. Yeah. I am going to put the thumb over it. I'm just right now showing why I can't do poses or rely on my hands as references. So, which is fine. It's fine. Didn't stop me. I mean, it stopped me from using my hands as references, but it's fine. To be honest, the people that say, "Oh, you know, I'm doing AI because I can't, my hands aren't proper," you know, or they shake too much. My hands shake like a leaf, and there's also the bone tumors. I have a stabilization on my Clip Studio, and I still do this, so it's just, when there's a will, there's a way. So, yeah. Just gonna have to move this properly. Which is fine. I might do as well as. So, come on, click the. Gonna kind of move this thumb, this index, no ring finger. I am tired. I am not doing my proper finger names. I might add a little bit of my hand in it, but also kind of make it look slightly normal. Might as well. Might as well. Might as well. A little bit of it. A little bit of that. Oh, did the music end? Oh no, it ended. Oh no. Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is also parent it to the hand itself to kind of, well, I would only need to parent it if I'm animated, but I'm not animating, so I'm blabbling. Yes, I know that's not a word. Turn that a tad bit. Come on, click it. Thank you. Click it, damn it. See, my thumb reaches Let me try. Okay, now. I don't really need to focus on the thumb much because it'll only be the back of her hand that's showing. So. Or I could just do this. And then her shoulder is going to be pushed back a tad bit, even though it's resting. So if I'm literally going to have... I'm right now imagining the... That's a good pose right there. I normally, what I do with stuff like that is that I imagine the object within the hand, which has never failed me before. A few times, but... I can't help but laugh. Oh, wrong one. Okay, so we're just doing it this way then. Okay. Okie dokie. And of course I'm gonna make the cigarette have like a glowing effect in Clip Studio and everything else. And then I can't really test it in the render. Yes, because I need to push the camera. I need to adjust the camera, which is fine. Let me go ahead and adjust the camera while I'm thinking about it. It's all a part of the process. It also just tells me it's going to be shown and what I need to pose. Alrighty, time to do the other hand. So when I move this, I'm going to redo it all. It's going to be great. There it is. Oh, the damage is immense. So I'm just going to press A. So, okay, no. Select this. Press A. Press W. Clear the transforms. Just wipe it clean. It's fine. It's fine. I'm just going, so just so I can see things better, I'm just going to hide the cloth for now. I am actually going to go ahead and pose these. I might have her pinky out because it'd be funny, but for now I'm just going to curl that pinky. I'm going to pose that thumb last because of how it rests on the handle and on the index. Alrighty, it's going to rest right there on the middle finger. Alrighty. Oh, accidentally curl that. No, I don't want that. I want this. Thank you. So what I want to do is I'm actually gonna pose that cup. Probably keep it like more closer to her, like to her mouth, to be honest. Just she's like trying to get through the day. More pushback. Is that the wrong one? Yeah, it's the wrong one. I'm gonna go for a more dynamic pose. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna have that cup closer to her mouth. Just fine. Fix that thumb a bit. Perfect. I think that's fine. And I'm going to pose mode. Go into here. Oh god. I actually might use this render possibly for my Ariel's roleplay account. Because I think it would be funny as hell. Might. But for now, I'm going to be using it as a temporary profile picture. I completely forgot I had to have that in a bit. Go back into pose mode for the T. Oh god. Take a look at it in the render. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna be glorious, hopefully. Go ahead and adjust. Is this a stretched? Yeah, her wrist is stretched. Her wrist is stretched. Oh no. Can I fix this? I probably can fix this in Clip Studio. That is fine. We are bawling. I don't care. It is funny as hell. So with these little things to her side of her face, basically in the false supers or whenever they need to be like more expression underneath the eyes, those are the eye wrinkles. I could add that, or I could draw them on. I might draw them on in Clip Studio, so I'm actually going to go ahead and erase those. Not erase them, but basically Thanos snapped them by shrinking them, scaling them down to 0. So I do select S, then hit 0, and then bam, it's gone. You could also select the mesh and click H to hide them. And if you want them to come back, you just do Alt H, which makes them unhidden. So I scale it down to 0 because I know I'm not going to use them. So now we're going to do the fun part. Remethal's mantle again. It's great. So I'm going to select this part. That part, this part, this part, this part, that part, that part. I'm going to go ahead and select that shoulder area too. Might as well. Pop that out. Slightly move the shoulder a bit. Adjust the mantle. Normally, it's not good to do this, but fuck it. I am doing it. Because rules are meant to be broken. Alrighty. So, what I'm going to do next... Well, actually, what I need to do is figure out... I might need to actually put on the fucking damn mantle myself and take a picture of myself in this pose to see how the mantle hangs on my fucking arms. Alright. So this right here needs to be adjusted. I still need to post her thumb. I should probably post her thumb. I am going to post her thumb. I don't want her Lucy's son right now. Okay. And I'm going to have her pinky stick out. Because she is a fancy woman deep down. Oh god. Which... The cigarette's like so off of her. This is so out of character, but god, she deserves it after everything. Fuck. Put this woman in season 6. It's not showing up as much. I am going to... It's fine. Fuck it. Because it kind of just shows that she's barely hanging on with whatever fucking brain cell she has left. Alrighty, so... that needs to be... Alrighty, you see how long this is. Okay, we got enough time on the music. We got time. We could do this. I got this. I should probably select that again. Park this a bit more to the back area. Curl this. Alrighty. What I'm going to be doing is... I probably should put on the mantle just to see how it works with... but it's in my suitcase, and I haven't brought it out since CEO. Oh. Oh. Should I do it? Should I go get off my lazy ass and grab the mantle? Because I'll have to put on the belt too, and I don't want to put on the belt. I think that's it. Oh god, I can just... Fuck it, we ball. Doesn't hurt to try. Okay, I'm gonna go put on that damn mantle and shuffle back in here for fucking reference. I'll be right back.
everything you've done, pressing down until there's nothing left to beg for. ては君のためにいつでも君のためにこの胸の鼓動も闇の中も全ては君のためにいつでも君のために誰にずらせない守るから全ては君のためにいつでも君のために消えてもない
I just realized my mic was off this whole time. That's how idiotic I am. Peak stream, by the way. Not scuffed at all. I've been talking to myself like a crazed lunatic. I am totally getting into the RL state. It is great. It's great. Ooh. This is fun. Posing a lunatic, exhausted lunatic, while I'm babbling to myself like a lunatic. It's great. It's great. Here I am talking about how her fucking hair strand works with Xrd and how I pose it pertaining to the Xrd book. And bam. Anyway, I can go back and rephrase basically what I said and why I hardly posed that middle strand. Hey, Dotted. Long time no see. Hold on. Let me find that page again. Hold on. Give me a moment. Anyway, as I was saying beforehand, when I was accidentally muted, the reason why I don't really pose this middle strand is because during her whole expressions, it doesn't really move from the middle of her face, as you can tell. Yes, it moves just a tad bit. Yes, it's dynamic. But the middle part right here, between her eyes and the bridge of her nose, as you can see, hardly moves away from the middle of her face. Everything else from below moves. But it stays near her left eye and the bridge of her nose. So, that is why I hardly move her strand of hair. I do move it, but ever so slightly. Also, I said that I liked these instead of her clown face. They should have stuck with the Grim Reaper since she signified death. Anyway, back to the stream. With my mic on, instead of mumbling to myself. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. Can I go back? Please? Why? Why, Blender? Why are you doing this to me? Please. Please. I'm begging. It's because my mic's on now. It's probably because my mic's on. I am going to add a few fluffed up strands of hair. Like she's really going through it. It's going to be like this, I think. Yeah. Like, what? What's going on? Let me check my mic, because I turned off my mic from... I have an actual mic switch outside of the software. So I'm like looking at my mic aux in the software. I'm like, wait, there's no sound. And I look down and my mic switch is off. So I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn that back on like an idiot. That's glorious. That's absolutely glorious. Checking the render. Oh, nope, not that way. This way. Yeah. No, it's too curved. Gonna do another stray hair. This one I'm going to have curve this way. Come on. Thank you. Hey! How many retweets and likes have you gotten so far on your render, Mike? Let's see more out a bit. Oh shit, that's pretty big. That's pretty good. Congrats. I might have to slightly move her front bang a bit, but that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna have to blend it in a bit more into the hair itself. There we go. This one strand is giving me hell. Oh. Okay, it's fine enough. What do you think? I think it's fine enough. Ah, no. No, it's not. I need to push it back to the right a bit more. Damn it. Shit. It's fine. Could actually just do this and then move that slightly back. See how that looks. I might as well just... Hold on, let me just go ahead and reset this. Which is fine. Clear user transforms. Take how it looks unrendered. This is beginning to see how I feel right now, posing this damn hair. Except I don't have coffee and a cigarette. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. That's nice. That's fine. Alright, that's acceptable. That's acceptable. Alright, let's bring these hair pieces over. Oh god. What the fuck? No, that's not it. There it is. No. Oh mein god. There he is. I'm actually going to move this hair piece to the back. To make her hair more fluffier in the back. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm going to push this back in a tad bit. I'm going to render this as an animation so I can see this live. Ugh. Not what I wanted. Okay. Thanks, Blender. Thank you. It does not want me to pose this damn fucking strand. Jesus Christ. Alrighty. There. Now I just do the rest. No, that's not the one I want. This one. Oh, that's just... It's all coming together. Just those two hair strands. They make her, the back of her hair look less flat and more unkept. Like she just woke up or she's had like a rough day. Alright, final hair strand. What peaks? Oh, the hair? Yes, this needs to be adjusted. More like that. Well, it's almost there. Yes, that strand needs to be up a bit. Wrong one. Wrong one. Right one. Okay, there we go. I think we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Move slightly here. Mirror into this as an animation so I can see what the hell I'm doing. I have to remember that I can fix this. Fix anything in Clip Studio, like any clipping or anything else that I can't fix in here. There we go. Behold. It's gorgeous. What the fuck is this shit right here, though? I want to know what this is. That's not a part of it. But I'll take a look at that in a bit. But, if I can't figure it out, I'm just going to erase it in Clip Studio. But, yeah. That I can fix right here. I can add an outline right here in Clip Studio. Outline right here. Just clean it all up. And then now let me adjust the sun after I figure out what the fuck this thing is on her fucking tit. What is this? That is the teacup. That is the teacup. That is something from the teacup. Yeah, that is something from the teacup. That is something from the teacup. What is this? What is this? Get that damn thing out of here. Hiding it all. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's from the shrinking. And now, that black spot is gone. Perfect. So what I do now is I go into this little printer thing right here. It's already set to 4K. Scroll down here. Never mind. Go into the fucking render camera. Go into film. Set it to transparent. And now, gotta find her son. And adjust it accordingly. Because shadow is everything. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. I think it was better with the basic shadow. Especially, I think this is fine too, like right here as well. Pointing upwards. Let me take a look at it in the render. Let me take a look at it. How's it look in the render? This second fix right here. Yeah, I think the original sun made it look better like that. Yeah, I think it's fine as the sun as it is. And then let me double check her eyes. Which is one of these layers. There we go. Go to render animation. That way I can see where the hell she's looking. I think it's fine how it is. I think it's good. I think it's ready to go. I think it's perfect. Alrighty, so now that the pose is done, double check everything else. I don't think we need bloom, even though it makes it look shinier. So what I'm going to do now is render it. Save it as an image. And it should show up right here. Double check it. Oh no, did I save it the wrong one? No, I didn't. There it is! Yeah! So now, I reopen Clip Studio. Alrighty. connecting to the server. Yippee. I'll switch the screens in a bit. Just getting everything ready. There we go. Now you can see the correct screen. Let me go ahead and exit out of Blender, since I won't be using that. I can save CPU usage and all that stuff. Go ahead and make a background, repair layer. Give me a second. I will be right back. I gotta get this fucking mantle off of me. It's heavy. My back feels so much better. Alrighty. Back on the bullshit. Alrighty. So we got the background layer, which I'm going to go ahead and layer. And as repair patch. First things first, I'm going to start blending all the shadows and everything. But actually, I should probably start doing the repair patch. So what I'm going to be doing is going to the repair patch, zooming in, not zooming out. And then just start working on this. And then let me double check my eraser. And then what I'm going to do here is actually want to create the whole new arm right here. Have it blend in with the original outline right here. And now, since I have this saved, color pick this. Just start going over it. There we go. It's like it was never even there. I'll go back to here. Take a look at everything else. Had a bit of a... Oh. Damn it. A little bit of an error here. It's fine, I think. Because there's a little line right there already. What I needed to do is just fix that right there. Fix this right here. Right here. Might as well add it, to be honest. So I'm doing everything else here. I'm gonna fix this right here really quick. First of all, let me save it as a proper file before it crashes on me. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Yeah, see, it doesn't need to be that big. I gotta fix the music again. There we go. That's fine. Alright, I think from what I see for now, everything is prepared. So what I'm going to do now is basically merge the layers. Now, I'm going to go into blur. And basically what I do here is I basically go onto the piece itself and blur all the shadows together to make it a bit more softer. Alrighty, I'm going to do in segments since this is such a big piece. And I try not to get the overlay outline while I'm trying to blend the shadows, or else it won't look good. I will get her hair in a bit. Right now I am working on her whole outfit. Okay. Yeah, see how it leads that outline doesn't make it look good? I try to avoid that as much as I can. almost done with the hand. And now her face and hair. Ow. I might just patch. Yeah, I'm just gonna patch it. I'm just gonna patch it. Oh god, I'm using the wrong fucking blender. Oh no! Sorry, I'm really quiet. I'm just really focusing on this. I swear my mic's not cut off this time. Okay. I think that's it. Alrighty. That's what I can see so far. Alrighty. So I'm going to work on the background now. I'm going to be ending the stream because it's pretty late for me. It's 9 p.m. as y'all can see. I've been streaming for 4 hours now. I think we're at a good stopping point. If I'm able to finish this, I'll post it on my Twitter. Thank y'all for stopping by. Have a nice night, everyone. Bye bye.